I am opening up to the good. I am opening up to the good. I am opening up to the good. To the good that is my life.
Hello, everyone.
I am opening up to the
Are you
joy.
ready to celebrate Thanksgiving?
I am opening up to the joy. I am opening up to the joy. To the joy that is my life. I am opening up to the peace. I am opening up to the peace. I am opening
They may not be able to hear you so well while the song's playing. Let them sink in this chorus. Or no, there's one more. Love.
I am opening up to the love.
Can you feel the energy?
I am opening up to the love. I am opening up to the love that is my life.
Opening.
I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening to the good that is my life. I am opening.
Are you opening up to the
I
good?
am opening.
It's all around
I
you.
am opening.
So much to be thankful for.
I am opening.
All right.
I am opening.
Let's bring an end to this
To the
opening
good
song.
that is my life.
That is your life.
Yes, indeed. Welcome
Welcome, welcome.
to our. I don't know what week this is. Around 46, something like that. I don't. But it's.
Who's counting?
Yeah, we're coming up on a full year of doing these Sunday Inspiration live streams. You started on January 3rd, very first Sunday of 2021, and so every new month, every new holiday is a first for us with the live stream. So this is the first one the Sunday
Our
before
first
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving one. Yay! I love Thanksgiving.
Well, we've mentioned it a few times in recent weeks, but it is your favorite holiday, is it not?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's so many things I love about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the gathering together of family and loved ones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then how we share a meal together. And then, so we're nourishing ourselves and just having this deep state of gratitude. Many times, you know, as we sit around the table, we'll speak the gratitude of our journey, of our connection one to another, and it's just so beautiful. So here in this space right here, it's just this deep gratitude for our connection one to another across this beautiful, magnificent Mother Earth, you know, a home that we all share, a mother that nurtures and feeds us all, you know, and so our feet too are like connected to the earth, and we share that with one another. That even in our sacred footprinting, we are connected by the sacred soil of the Earth Mother, to one to another. You know, and then we take it up a level higher than that into our heart space. We connect with our hearts in a really dynamic and deep way, right? We do that here in this beautiful space. We intention to connect our hearts one to another, to become aware of that divine connection that always exists. So like even in this right now moment, can we just go ahead and go to that sacred space of the breath and the heart?
That sounds like a good segue
Yeah.
here.
So let's really breathe into that and allow our hearts to align with that. The deep gratitude that we have for our sacred breath, to be able to breathe, you know, and it's nothing that we are consciously controlling, like we're not. It just is the presence of the divine within us. And the same with our sacred drum, the heartbeat, the rhythm of our lives, beating, radiating love into the world. It's always happening, always, always. And so in this moment right now, we recognize our oneness, our divine connection one to another in this sacred heartbeat. And we're going to bring the breath, the awareness of the breath into the heart space, and we're going to breathe together 3 times. Inhaling the energy of love, of love, of love, of love, the great healer. And exhaling the breath, the sacred breath of peace, to our beautiful mother who we all share. We were just chatting about. So let's breathe in deeply the essence of love. And then releasing the sacred exhale of peace into the world. Breathing in deeply once again, that energy of love, 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 filling your entire body with the breath. And allowing peace to be released in the sacred breath, the exhale, to our mother, our earth. And then one last time, joining our breath with our heartbeat, breathing in the sacred breath of love into every cell. And then releasing peace to our world and all those who call her home. All of our brothers and sisters everywhere.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Pooki.
Yeah,
for getting us centered there.
Deep gratitude, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is actually, wow, we're already over 100 people watching simultaneously here this early in the broadcast, so that's a good sign.
That's beautiful.
And so, yeah, what we just did is synchronized our breath, synchronized our intentions. That's the beauty of one of the reasons that we love doing these live streams every Sunday, is that we can in real time lift our vibration and combine our efforts together.
Amplify.
Keone's doing something there still. He's kind of digging in.
Well,
into that.
he's found a little hole in his bed, and he's decided he wants to take all the stuffing out.
Yeah, so we're trying. So we put something over it, but he was digging anyway.
He's still at it.
He's chilling now. We got to keep an eye on him though. So we're gonna be highlighting comments here in just a little bit, but there's a couple that I want to point out here. Earlier, John Gunn sent us a little super chat there, so thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
John, and woo, back at you. That's awesome. And then I saw another one pop up here. Let me just scroll down and find it. Oh, Metaphysical Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hi,
he sent 444. Bob, my manifestation feels so good. It's happening. Yes, indeed. It's happening. Well, with a name like Metaphysical Mike. Manifestation Metaphysical Mike. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate that. I see a lot of familiar faces and some new faces. We got Clara there, and Desiree and Sheila and Jasmine and June and Cynthia, Dora. Oh my God, Patricia's here. We're going to be highlighting some of them a little bit more.
Welcome.
Mary Rose. Pumina, is it? And so Jillian's here, Samantha, and Lisette. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Guys.
Floki the Pug is in the house. We love that name. Christine and Dawn Boyd and Holly Ann. And,
welcome.
Yeah, Jennifer is here.
We're so grateful for you.
Yeah, thank you for being here early. Come early, come often. That's and Stephanie, our friend here from St. Louis, who we've done some Acoustic 80s gigs with. Remember?
Oh, fun!
She's in the chat there too. Yeah, Jolanda. I can't remember who.
And then for all of you that are not chatting, we welcome you too.
That's right. We have a number of ambassadors who will welcome you, especially if it's your first time. So leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Also, let me know if you're here because you got the text. I'm sending out text messages, and there's a growing number of people, over 500 now, that get these texts. And I won't do this every Sunday, but on special occasions I'll send out a text like I did about 20 minutes ago to remind you that we're going live for a special Thanksgiving edition. And so if you heard that here, or if that's how you heard about it, let me know. If it's your first time watching a live broadcast, definitely let that be known in the comments, because we're going to celebrate you in just a little bit. But right now, did I stop the music? No, I didn't. Let me stop that. Okay. It's all good. It was great music. However, let's see here. Also, let me know if we're coming through loud and clear. I think I had our volume up a little bit too high, a little bit, and it was distorting a little bit, especially when we played music, so I backed it off a little bit. But let me know how it sounds out there.
Any of you engineers out there?
That's right. You are all our collective crowdsourced audio engineers.
That's right.
But we're going to do some affirmations now. And of course, I made them tie into our topic today, of course, is gratitude. It's giving thanks. And so I've got some affirmations to support that. I'm going to pull them up on the screen here and say them one at a time. Pooki will say them after me, say them along with her. Some of them are a little bit longer than usual. I was trying to squeeze a lot in here. Oh my God, the chat is going crazy here. But here we go. These are all based around gratitude and thanksgiving. So here we go. You ready, Pooki?
I'm ready.
All right. My heart is filled with gratitude.
My heart is filled with gratitude.
And that is the opening line of the song that we're going to be doing a little bit later on. It's all about that gratitude today. Next affirmation, I am grateful for the important people in my life.
I am grateful for the important people in my life.
I am thankful for my favorite places and things.
I am thankful for my favorite places and things.
I am grateful for life lessons and my personal strengths.
I am grateful for life lessons and my personal strengths.
I am overflowing with gratitude.
I am overflowing with gratitude.
So I tried to pack a lot into those.
You did.
And so, of course, yeah, your heart is filled with gratitude.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but I'm grateful for the important people in my life. I mean, you could be grateful for people of all sorts, but of course, this includes a wide variety of things. It's your family, it's your friends, it's your community, it's people your coworkers,
People who inspire you.
People that inspire you, people that you may have never have met in person, but they inspire you from afar. Authors, speakers, YouTubers, whatever the case may be. I'm thankful for my favorite places and things, places like your home or places like a yard or a special place that you consider like a sanctuary. Maybe there's a park nearby to be thankful for. And yeah, I'm not afraid of being grateful for material things. I'm so grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for cell phones, smartphones, computers, cameras, digital technology, absolutely, and many, many other things, even the simplest things. What was I thinking of this morning? Like we take for granted. I was just thinking about like checking the weather. I mean, isn't it amazing that you can know like what's going to happen like on I have a decent idea, I should say, what's going to happen with the weather on, a day or two from now, so you can plan things. And we open up our apps, we go, oh, damn, it's going to rain on Tuesday or whatever. And you should be going, oh my God, it's amazing. We actually can
tell.
Yeah,
we can plan not to be at the park on Tuesday because it's going to rain.
Systems in place.
Thank God we know it's going to rain.
There are people who are experts in that field who are using technology to let us know what the weather's going to be. That's just amazing.
No.
Even though we don't always like the results. And sometimes they're wrong, but that's okay. But I'm grateful. It's okay. I am grateful for life lessons.
Isn't that life?
Life lessons, even the things where you stumble and you, maybe things didn't work out the way you had hoped. You still learn something from it, right?
You can.
Life lessons, and then be thankful for your personal strengths, for your gifts, for your talents, for your personal growth. Oh my God, there's just so much to be thankful for.
So much. My gosh, yeah.
Indeed. All right,
overflowing with gratitude.
So we, I mentioned the text thing. A number of people are saying, check this out. Is it Bia? First time live here.
Welcome.
Vicky's thankful for her little doggy, like we are.
We are too. It's crazy.
Yep. And is it the Shanetta says, I'm grateful for the abundance of opportunities coming my way and to others.
Get excited for more.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna officially highlight some comments here. Jennifer Rezzers, I'm grateful for the life lessons I'm currently experiencing. Aren't we all?
Aren't we all, yeah. Everybody's learning something right now, or you can choose to be learning something.
That's right. Yeah, you can look at it as a failure, or you can look at it as what did I learn? How am I going to use this newfound knowledge in the near future? Mm-hmm. But I mentioned the text thing, and so yeah, again, if you're already on it, let me know. Let people know how you're enjoying it. But I just started this thing about a month ago. Let me pop this up on the screen here, and so send me if you're not on it yet. send me a text that indicates that you are watching during this broadcast. So maybe you can send Sunday inspiration, or send Thanksgiving or gratitude. One of those words that'll sort of cue me to, oh yeah, so they signed up as a result of watching this particular broadcast. This is absolutely free. I have people going, "Is this free?" Yet no, there's no charge for this, at least in the foreseeable future. And so. And I'll always have a free version of it, even if if I get into the thousands, it could be a little pricey, in which case I may have to have a subcategory of people that, whatever. Well, for now it's free. And it probably will be for quite some time. But text me to that number, 314-742-8339.
Right.
Now, I should point out, as it says there, that this service is only works for people with a U.S. or Canadian-based phone number. So, however, there's another option there. If you're outside of those two countries, there's a Telegram channel where I post the same type of material. So I don't leave anyone out. And so when you see some little examples there over to the right of the types of messages that you're going to receive, I just send 3 a week. It's so funny. People say, send me the weekly emails, send me the daily text. So everybody's got a different idea of how often these are, but
you can read them every day.
But I generally send them. Yeah, just look up the yesterday's. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will send them out occasionally. Like this morning, I sent out an extra one to promote or make people aware of this Sunday live stream, since it was a special one. But I definitely won't do that every Sunday. But yeah, so anyway, there's the number, 314-742-8339. And throughout the broadcast, I will give shout outs to people who have newly signed up during the live broadcast. So you can do that right now if you would like. Yay, just get her done while you're thinking of it. Let's see. I'm going to start with some of the most recent comments here. June Taylor. Oh, she had some lovely, yes. Isn't that the name of the person that had the dancers years ago, the 60s or something? The June Taylor dancers?
Awesome.
I know that you're probably tired of hearing that, June, but Bob Baker, people have called me Bob Barker my entire life. And so I know what that's like to have a name similar.
From Guyana.
Yeah,
hello,
I'm grateful.
June. Welcome.
For Bob, your beautiful wife that I can tune into on. So yeah, welcome. So great to have you here.
Yes.
Yay.
Wonderful.
Tricia says, where's she at here? I wake up daily with thank you for this new day, and your texts have been so wonderful. Awesome. Glad that you get them. I tend to put out a lot, and it's nice to be given too.
Awesome.
Yay. That is true. We often put a little more emphasis on giving to other people, and so be open to receive. And if you find yourself, if people are either complimenting you or giving you things, and you're like, oh no, or this old thing or whatever, when somebody compliments something that you're wearing, you're sort of like blocking their good from flowing. And so the best thing to do when someone compliments you or gives you something is say, thank you. I really appreciate that. Accept it. Accept the gift, right? And it makes them feel It makes them feel better too.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jillian, this is so nice. Bob texts are so inspirational, encouraging everyone. Please sign up. I did not ask her to say that. So it's free too. You'd be so happy that you did. Thank you, Jillian. I appreciate that. And Shanetta says, I love the affirmation text 3 times a week. It uplifts me, feels the great vibes. Awesome. And this is just another way for me to spread, to live out my mission to inspire and uplift people. That's what Pooki and I are all about. I'll say these days, but for most of our lives. for years now, we're just doing it.
It just all just look differently. Like there's 10,000 million ways in which something can be done.
Yeah.
And so that's why whatever it is that's a passion in your own heart,
Mm-hmm.
if you look around and you see that other people are doing it, that's even better, because that means that there's a need for it, So then the uniqueness that you bring to any moment, to any idea, it's always new when it's coming from you, right? When it's sourced from within you. That's why it's so powerful to tap into who you truly really are.
Yeah.
'Cause then you get to play in that world, and yeah, so it's just amazing. Amazing.
We all impact people in different ways, and some people do it on on a local or a small group or individual level, and that's fine. There's
That's
nothing wrong
wonderful.
with that.
We need that.
Yeah, I just love the fact that we have these digital. I mean, I pretty much embraced technology all the way. I wasn't one of those curmudgeons that said, "Oh, these kids these
Early
days."
adopter here.
Yeah, in the '90s, I had email in like '94, and that my first website in like '99, and so I've been kind of I guess ahead of the curve, although I didn't think of it as that at the time. But in hindsight, people say that about me. But I always embrace the digital technology and trying to reach as many people as I can. Globally with whatever my message was at the time.
And me, I'm a little challenged with it. So
Yeah.
it's good for me to have a Bob in my life.
Yes, we all need a Bob
Really
in our
helps.
lives. And it helps.
Or else I would just like be a voice in the darkness.
No, not quite. A lot of people are saying, I wish I had a Pooki in my life, let's see here.
It's so good, right? And how we work together to help each other embody, to become more in alignment with the truth of who we really are, right?
Yeah.
First, it's remembering, which affirmations is a powerful key to helping us remember, right? And then to be supported in a community where people can see and support your passions and your visions and your dreams, right? So it's just beautiful, and hopefully that is something that you sense here when you gather here with us, that we're here like encouraging your visions and your dreams and that which you're calling forth in your own life, and like being like little mini cheerleaders for you along the way, because we all need it, right? And everything matters. Everything's significant. It all matters. So it doesn't matter if you're on a local level and you're not even on Facebook, never been on whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're responding to the true calling of your own soul, right? Whatever that is.
Right.
And so it's really, really, really beautiful. We all contribute in powerful ways that we do not even know.
You don't realize at the
We'll
time.
never know. We will never know the impact that we've had in the lives of the people that have brushed into our experience along their journey.
Yeah.
We will never know that.
You hear,
Never.
you hear there's some school teachers all the time, like the quiet kid that didn't communicate much in the back of the room, like a decade or more later will send the teacher a note and thank them for the impact they had on their lives. We know a number of teachers and have experienced that. Let's check some more comments, though. Priyanka says, I'm super grateful to be able to chat with you. Awesome. Kenya is the second week listening from London. I'm grateful for that. Welcome back.
Yay.
Our friend Patricia here. I'm grateful for my housemate that joined me this past week. Yay. Sheila says she's here because of she got the text this morning. Cool.
Wow, thanks, Sheila. We're happy you're here.
I won't send that out every Sunday, but on special occasions like this, I will.
We're getting up to a new year. Like, there's some really amazing things that are happening, right?
And there's Cherie. Good morning from the St. Louis, Missouri area.
Hey, Cherie.
Indeed. Oh, check this out. Lori Anderson is first time live from Rhode Island.
Hello, Lori. We're so happy that you're here.
Oh, that's so sweet words.
We're so happy that you're here.
Thank you. Here we got 2012 Gemini. I'm grateful to be here today. Hear positive affirmations to start my day.
Yes.
Christine says the texts are just lovely, lifting her day.
Yeah. See?
Oh, yes, indeed.
So even though you're getting it like in a text form, when you're reading it, I bet you hear Bob's voice.
That's right, just because they listen to...
You know what it is? It's so interesting because when I read Bob's books, I hear Bob's voice. I hear the canter of his voice. But I've spent many years with this
been around it a little
divine
bit.
being, right? However, when I read his stuff, I hear his voice. But when I read other people's things, if I know what their voice sounds like, I hear it in their voice too. It's kind of like they're speaking to me through their book. It's awesome.
That's sweet. Tricia says her mom just signed up for the text. That's awesome.
Hey, see if you can see if your kids can sign up for it if they have phones.
Yeah.
That'd
Love
be
you
an
guys.
awesome thing for them to get that.
Thanks for the compliment on the Thanksgiving outfits. Appreciate that. Cherie says, Bob, you and Pooki are changing the world. One positive thought and one inspired action at a time. If I could add that. Oh,
That's
Summer.
Bob's mission.
Good morning from New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yay. From
Hey, we're gonna start planning a trip around the country.
Princess Margaret is from India. Oh, look, that is
I love
cool.
that.
There's from Cincinnati. Hey,
In the house. I was just in Cincinnati not too long ago.
and of
I
course,
kinda drove through.
Stacy, our dog and animal
Hey, Stacey!
enthusiast from
Yes.
Pueblo.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
And let's see here. Mary Rose says I could use Pookie's laughter every day. It makes me happy.
It makes me happy too.
Oh, this is funny. Bill says grateful for this channel. Pookie looks like an Ike-et back there. So different scenario. But we set up this way for a couple of reasons. One, she likes to stand, so she likes to be able to be mobile, instead of us both sitting next to each other. I'm kind of sitting here because I have to man the controls. I have to be close to the screen and the mixer and all that. So so there's a reason that we have this weird.
I don't want to sit down. We do like in some of our Zoom calls. I'll sit down next to him if we're not doing music or whatever. But
those of you in Patreon have seen that.
To be on my feet. Then I get to do this.
Let's see here. Carolina, hello. Thank you for the live. I've been listening to in the morning, and I'm inspired by Wayne Dyer. I love Wayne Dyer.
We love Wayne.
That's awesome. I'm thankful for joining for the first time from London.
Well, we love that you're here from London. Yay!
And you got the text. You must have a U.S.
Yay!
You must have a U.S. or a Canadian-based number though to get them in London.
Awesome.
Unless you saw it on. Well, no, actually, I didn't post this morning on.
Maybe she's getting them on Telegram.
I didn't post this morning's on Telegram, but I have in the past though. I forgot to do the Telegram thing. Let's see, Bia. Oh yeah, found you. Been 5 months. Been doing the morning affirmations every morning. It's been life changing.
Yes,
That's
yes.
awesome to
we
hear.
Love that.
Yay. I just see this video from a thumbnail from somebody from Aria from Bali, Indonesia. Yes, indeed.
Welcome,
Bernadette,
Ria.
thankful I'm tuning in from Sparks, Nevada.
Oh, Nevada in the house.
Let me just check on something real quick here, and then we're going to play a song. I have a very interesting song that I have never, it's going to be a solo tune. So some of the people that have signed up here looks like Wendy, Karen, maybe, oh wait. No, I think that's Anna who's already been on here. Is it Nisha? Oh, Juliana. Awesome. And
Yay.
I'm trying to see who else here. This might be this is from, and the others are from before we started going.
Are you able to forward
live.
those texts?
Forward them?
Yeah, let's just say if I wanted to send one to my son, could I copy and paste it?
When in your text you can copy the individual message and then just the same way you would in any text.
Yeah, because remember when I told you I was inspired that one day, that your text thing inspired me.
Yeah,
I was thinking about, I know some people that are struggling right now. They're having a difficult time, and I thought, wow, I get these messages from Bob, and they really are they're like a little dose of medicine, in the middle of your day. And I was thinking to myself, wow, just that little bitty thought there's powerful. So I thought, you know what? My son's having a challenging time right now. I said, you know what? I'm going to send him a text. Just tell him that I love him, that I'm thinking about him, that I'm proud of him or whatever.
Yeah. So
then,
just like any text, at least on an iPhone, whether it comes from me or somebody else, if you hold your finger down on it, you should give an option to copy.
That's perfect.
And then you just pull up, send it to somebody else, and then paste it into the thing.
So you could send these forward. That's awesome. Thank you.
So I am going to do a song now that
you're gonna do it.
Pookie's going to take this a break, and then so here's what's in store. I'm going to do this song. We're going to come back and let's see here. Oh, actually, we should have done comments after the song, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We're just flowing with it. Pookie's going to talk a little bit about gratitude. We got a new gratitude song that we debuted a couple of weeks ago that we're going to perform for you. I've got I'm going to be talking a little bit about gratitude in advance. So a lot more in store here. So go get a drink or whatever. I'm going to play this song. We got a little gift box here that we're going to share.
That we're so grateful for.
Yes, indeed. Whoa, are you all right? Oh, okay. Yes. Whoops. I hope your toes survive that. I hope that hang on just a second here. Suddenly my guitar is not coming through here. All right, this is not good. The battery was fully charged this morning, but it's not coming through, and in the sound check it came through. Let me just take a look at what's going on here. I'm getting no guitar. Sorry, folks. Hang on a second. Try this again. Oh, I think I think I got it now. Yep, there we go. All right, thanks for hanging in there with that, folks. So here's a song that I wrote, good 10, 15 years ago. This gives you a little insight into the songwriting process. Let me lower this so I'm not so low in the screen there. And I'm going to purposely leave the reverb off so that you can hear me. Let me clear the cobwebs out of my voice. So I think this song will give you a little bit of insight into the songwriting process, at least my process with this particular song. Because years ago, I wanted to write a Thanksgiving song about gratitude and things to be thankful for. So, I jotted down an initial first verse, and this is what came out, okay? I just want to share this with you. I'm thankful for the summer breeze, for clouds and birds and trees. I'm thankful for the deep blue skies. I'm thankful for the look in a newborn baby's eyes. I'm thankful for mom's apple pie, for puppies and good times. I'm thankful for bright sunny days. I'm thankful for my job and the big bucks that it pays me. I'm thankful. So I got to be honest with you, the first time I actually sung these words out loud, the first thought that popped into my head was, man, these really are lame lyrics. I'm sorry, they kind of suck, really. Why? Because, look, apple pie, babies, perfect weather, of course. It's easy to be thankful for those things. So I thought about it a little bit. And, to really have an attitude of gratitude, you got to be thankful for the full range of experiences in life. So I wrote a couple more verses related to that. I'm thankful for my leaky pipes, for my next door neighbor's gripes. I'm thankful for the cable guy. I'm thankful for the crypto I sell when I should buy. I'm thankful when my car breaks down, for those drafty hospital gowns. I'm thankful for being stood up. I'm thankful for my brother-in-law who is a schlub. I'm thankful. So when I sang these verses, I said, this feels honest, this feels true, this feels authentic. Man, oh man. Because really, you don't really grow in life until you handle some hurdles or some challenges. So I was on a roll. I wrote a couple more verses. I'm thankful for bills I can't pay, for thinning hair that's turning gray. I'm thankful when I lose the race. I'm thankful for this stupid look upon my face. I'm thankful for my skinny legs, for spoiled milk and rotten eggs. I'm thankful when I'm called a nerd. I'm thankful for that one guy who flipped me the bird. I'm thankful for all that I have, the good and the bad. I'm thankful for sun, snow, and rain. I'm thankful for it all, the pleasure and the pain. Oh God, you know that I'm thankful. There you go. There's my gratitude song, written many years ago. I usually save for this month, this time of the year, and being the Sunday right before Thanksgiving, I thought it was an appropriate time to perform it for the first time live through a Sunday inspiration. So I like to use humor sometimes to make points, and so I hope you enjoyed that. Pooki is slipping back into the room here.
See me slip?
I saw you slip. Hang on a second. Let me get. I want to take a next time. I'm going to take a picture of sort of like the behind the scenes, like the green screen, and then show people what our little home studio looks
Really?
like.
You want to do that?
Yeah, but not the whole office, not the whole room. No,
You really
because
want
that
to
would
do
be.
that?
John Gunn again, number 2, sent another super chat. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. I believe that was
Drafty hospital gowns, yeah.
Oh, is that what he? Oh, drafty house. That was your favorite line. I said you could set.
There's some great ones in there, right? Yeah. Well, it's true.
See, let me just check on some of the.
Do it.
Some of the.
Dawn.
People are posting their favorite songs. Love that
I love
song.
Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Guy who flipped me the bird.
Dawn's here in St. Louis.
That she is Dawn Boyd. Yes, we love
Hi,
Dawn.
Christine. Hi, Jennifer.
A new Thanksgiving song. Let's see here. The superb song. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Appreciate that.
So funny.
Shanetta loved it. That's awesome. Great. Love the gratitude song and the authentic words. Awesome.
Was this
Cool.
the song that you sang at CSL?
I did sing it at CSL. That wasn't
No.
the first time song.
No. That wasn't okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
There was
that
another song that I sang the first time.
It was pretty funny.
Maybe when we do a.
Yeah, Bob and I connected through laughter.
That's right. She was. Yeah. Maybe I'll tell that story again, and maybe I'll play that song whatever the Sunday. The 19th doesn't fall on a Sunday, does it?
I don't know.
This year, I don't know.
He's
Either,
counting.
but so we're not married, but we've been together for 16 years. Been a couple for nearly 16 years, and we consider December 19 to be our sort of anniversary date, kind of a first.
Unwedded bliss.
Yeah, 16 years it'll be of unwedded bliss. But whatever Sunday falls around that date, maybe we'll talk a little bit about that and that first encounter and first date a little bit. We shared it on Valentine's Day, but that's been a while.
Silly.
Yeah, so
my spacecraft was in the
that's right.
horizon.
So we have a number of. So thank you very much for all your kind words. I'm not just going to highlight all the lovely comments, and but I do appreciate.
There's a ton of them.
I
Oh my
do
gosh, you
appreciate
guys
it.
are going crazy.
Yeah, so I
love it.
Going to share more of that humorous aspect of myself because it's part of who I am. Yeah. But what was I going to say? Oh, there was something here I was just looking at. Oh, so we have a lot of first timers that are joining us. Oh wow, 136 people I'm counting right now are watching. This could be a record breaker for lives. Usually it gets up to like
Yay.
2,000 or so throughout the week when people watch the replay.
The power of gratitude.
2,000
Did
views.
we do something really awesome last week?
Of course, we do something awesome every week.
It's just
But we
pretty
have
cool.
a studio audience. Let me back this up. I see it red. I see it hitting, peeking on the red there. So we have a studio audience off to the side of the pumpkin patch here. A lot of our rural friends came out. We have some bleachers set up, and they're going to help us celebrate some of our first timers, people that are celebrating Thanksgiving. But if you're here for the first time, if you just signed up for the text too, are you ready, gang? All right,
Ready.
on the count of 3.
Come on,
1, 2, 3, go.
Yay, we're so
Now-
happy you're here.
That was good, but let's just try it one more time. Maybe a little bit more enthusiasm. Okay, you guys
We
can do this.
can
Ready?
hear you.
Because these are first timers. These are people catching a live stream for the first time, so they deserve our
All you got,
our gratitude. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and.
Yeah, that was better. That was so much better. Yeah, can you feel it? Can you
I wonder
feel
how
it?
many people believe we actually have. We're in a pumpkin.
Well,
We're so convincing.
there's power in your imagination.
That's right. So Pooki, are you ready to take the captain? So since I did a solo song there, I figured we would bring you up and I'll give over the captain's chair to you. And you want to talk a little bit about gratitude, sure. And then I'll come back after that. We're going to do another song. I got a little piece to say about it. Let me tilt this down and shift over.
Let's see here. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh, I love this song. I love gratitude. Gratitude is a really very powerful expression, right? And it really kind of it influences your whole life. It influences how you walk in the world. It influences who you are, what you're radiating. Right, gratitude, so powerful, so powerful. And I loved how, Bob moved us through all the things that, we're grateful for. It's easy to think of all the happy things that we're grateful for, the easy gratitudes, right? But sometimes it gets a little challenging to like become grateful for it all. Right, and then the very last line, is like being grateful through all of it, through the pain of it and through the learning of it, right? And then how can we truly harness our entire life experience in such a way that it serves us on our journey as we move forward in our conscious evolution of our own dynamic essence, right? Our own divinity. And so, I used to curse challenges. Why is this happening to me? Or da 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 da, blah blah blah. I had this mentality that somehow I was a victim to these incidences that were happening in my life. And this was early in my life. I'm 60 now, and so what I realized is in this journey, in this earth walk, I realized that wow, all of these challenges that I've encountered in my life, many, brought to me through many vehicles, relationships, jobs, choices, school, all these things, right? All these choices, all of the challenges in my life. When I looked back at them, and I began to see if I could see within it, in any place whatsoever, if there was a place where something really wonderful happened because of it. Sometimes it was really hard, like when in 1994, when our house burned down and we were renting our home and we didn't have renter's insurance. And so there was a whole experience that happened. And I had young children at the time. Right, and it felt like a very dark time. There was a lot of challenges in that moment, right? Where now to live and how, just many things. But I kind of cursed that time in my life for a long time. Right, it felt like I was a victim to that fire. But once I began to look at the fire, and I began to look at the circumstances that came through because of it. And if I could begin to, it was like having that inquiry, asking the question of, is there something here that I can see the good in, see how it's been a blessing? Because everything is here to serve us. I truly believe that, right? We may not believe it at different times in our lives, right? Like, oh, how could that serve us? Or how could that relationship serve me? Or, right? But I have really come to the place in my own journey where I look at all of my challenges and I am all about mining my interior experience, mining the gold from what's happening. What can I learn? What is the highest learning that I can receive in this moment right now? Because there's so much going on. In the last 2 years, we've been confronted with a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot out there, no matter where you are on our planet. Right? The pandemic has affected you in your life in some way. And so we all have gone through this as almost as if we've all had a global experience. We're not all having the same experience, but we've all experienced this thing for the last 2 years, right? And so there's so much, right? We look at it, wow, it's really challenging, right? Sometimes it's challenging your belief systems. It's challenging who you are. It's challenging what you think. It's challenging what you think about the experience of life, the process of death. All of these things are coming in, right? But when you look at it, because when I looked back at it, as I was going through it, it was challenging at times, right? But when I looked back at it, as long as I had the ability to like sit in those spaces and be with myself and ask myself the deeper questions, of what is it that I'm believing, right? I looked at the last 2 years as like a purification and a purging of my being, right? Of releasing things, of really coming up close to looking at some things, right? So all of those challenges caused me to grow. I think that all of you here, like everybody here in the chat, I think that all of you are here because you are in that forward movement of growing, right? And our challenges teach us the most, especially when we're willing to look at them and really embrace them in that way. Like, what is the gift here in all of this? In what seems to be so, like, how could there be a gift in all of this? And when we can look at it in that way and we can begin to see and receive, then there is an immense amount of gratitude that is there for you because you become grateful for it all. You become grateful for the times when everything's beautiful and wonderful and kind of going your way. And then you're also grateful for the times when there's those bumps in the road that cause you to stretch a little bit, to challenge maybe some of the things that you're thinking, to maybe see it in a new way or have a new experience of it. Right? So we're all just like learning so much through this process. So deep gratitude for the lessons, deep gratitude for the challenges, deep gratitude for the purging and the purification that's been happening for us now. Deep gratitude for our divine connection one to another, that we can share this sacred space together. Right? And we can be a light one to another, right? You're being lights one to another here in the chat. Right? Like I see you loving and supporting each other. It's so beautiful. Right? And that there's just so much that's going on here. And there's so much beauty in the world. You have no idea how amazing and wonderful and beautiful things are if you're not looking for them. So look for the beauty in the world. Look for the amazing in the world, because what you seek, you will find. Right? And there are really some really wonderful things that are happening for humanity at this time that you can get involved in with. You can become a part of. You can engage. Even coming together in this environment right here is contributing to the vibrational frequency of the whole of the planet. Right? And so we're doing our part. Each one of us right now in this moment, all of you there in the chat, each one of this right now, right in this moment right now, we're all expanding this experience of love, this vibration of love into the world through this moment. And the vibration of gratitude is like one of the highest vibrations that we can offer. Right? So let's be truly grateful for this life, for this wonder, for this sacred journey, for all of the things that we've been given. And so like I like to think that there is no good and bad. There's only what we prefer and what we don't. It's just like, I prefer this and I don't prefer that. But it doesn't make it bad. It's just like, so, but I think that the things that we look at as being bad really are the things that cause our greatest growth if we're willing. So I entered into this new year with an open, willing heart to grow deeper in gratitude through the challenges and lessons that I'll face in the new year. And how can I become a better lover? How can I make a contribution of inspiration and joy and peace to our planet? Right? There are many, many ways that can be done. Thank you for allowing my heart to speak in such a beautiful and untethered way. And I so appreciate you, and I'm thankful for your lessons too. You know, because lessons are sometimes what brings you here, right? You're going through a hard time and you're navigating the lesson, and you find a voice that speaks to you in the wisdom of truth, you know, that who you are, that you're powerful and beautiful and magnificent, right? And you matter. So thank you. Blessings to you and those that you love as we enter into these sacred holy days, celebrating many spiritual traditions. But more than anything, we're celebrating the light. The light.
That was beautiful.
I just shocked myself with my microphone. Must have been chalky.
Oh wow. What's a little static electricity? Maybe you're just on fire with
I'm
electricity.
electric, baby. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
It's electric.
That totally dates me. I am.
Electric. That's one of the only dances that I had to be reminded, but it's one of the only dances that I've learned.
Yeah, we'll do it. We're going to do the electric slide in a
Electric
video.
slide.
We're going to do it. We'll do it to one of our affirmation songs.
That's right.
We'll do that on the new year. Get ready. Everybody learn the electric slide. Everybody learn.
So, as some of you know, basically, yeah, that was beautiful. I was actually listening on my phone from the other room to see how it was coming through. It was sounding great. Love the message. I just want to highlight something that happened earlier. Jillian, thanks again. You've been consistently sending us these little love notes.
Oh, Jillian.
Love that gratitude song. I'm grateful for my headache. It encourages me to slow down and breathe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Talk
indeed.
to it. Ask it questions.
So thank you so much for sending that. Also, a lot of lovely comments about what Pooki said there, like from Gail. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Laura says thank you, Pooki. And let's see here. Which one?
Jillian.
Oh, yes. You have an amazing outlook, feeling compassion for the loss of your home, yet am inspired that you saw the positive in it. No, awesome, cool.
It took a minute, though. You know, like some of those big, huge life events, that was a life event for me and my family, right? So it takes a minute, right? But something that is like as catastrophic as the loss of, like, physically, all the physical stuff, you know. So it's powerful.
When we were talking about the electric slide, it reminded me of like parties, you know, kind of, and so as some of you may know, like a week or two ago, the channel here surpassed 250,000 subscribers. We had a special celebration of a live stream on the Tuesday that followed that, like of last week. But there are more parties. I want to do a couple of things on Zoom, so we're going to kind of extend this probably into December. No dates are set, but one of these Zoom events are going to be like a party where I'm going to be playing 80s music, and we're just going to be doing some fun stuff, maybe some more of the funny songs. You got some silly parodies that I used to do back in the day that I'll share with you. And the cool thing about Zoom is that we'll be able to see you and hear you if you choose to activate and hopefully you will, your cameras and your microphones. And so the best way to learn about that, I will send it out by text. So yeah, if you get on that the text list, I will be sending info. But another way is by email. So if you're not already on my email list, it's really easy to do. Just go to my website, bobbakerinspiration.com. I'll even give you 6 free MP3 downloads for your personal use to encourage you to get on the email list. Just enter your name and email, click submit, and then immediately go to your inbox and look for a confirmation. You have to open up a confirmation message and click the link in there to prove that you're a human being, and then you will be added to the list. And about once a week, I'll send out an update on my latest videos and other things that we have going on, including this upcoming Zoom thing. And so, yeah, get on that email list if you're not already. And also, like I mentioned earlier, here's where you can get on the text list. I saw some new folks sign. In fact, I think Wendy got on both the the text list in the U.S. and she also did the Telegram option. So
perfect.
she's getting a double whammy there.
That
And
way, when
so-
she travels out of the country.
Yeah, so and Juliana sent me a text saying we can hear the guitar. Yay. Awesome. But I think Nancy is signed up, John Gunn, who sent us a couple of those.
Oh, fun.
We got Wendy, we got
Whoa,
Karen.
it's so awesome.
I think I mentioned Nisha earlier. Yeah, and those are the folks that have signed up for the text. A lot of people already here are already on it. 137 people watching. So send a text of any kind if you're in the U.S. or Canada or have a phone number based there to 314-742-8339. If you're outside of those areas, go to my Telegram channel, which is there. And all the links that we talk about are always in the description of this video, so you're not going to miss out on anything there. Leslie Young, oh my God, look what she did. She sent a $20 super chat. Thank you so much,
thank
Leslie.
you.
She says, thank you, Bob and Pookie. Much love from Logan, Utah.
We love Utah. Oh,
Yeah.
Moab, yeah.
In fact, the photo that I believe is being used on my channel here of my smiling face looking up at the camera.
My
that
favorite.
Pookie took that at Arches National Park. Is it Arches? Yeah.
Yep.
In or close to Salt Lake City. I think we drove like an hour or something
Yeah, it's
to
beautiful.
get there. And so yeah, we have a fondness for Utah. Dawn says, I can't wait for the Zoom. That is awesome. Thanks signed up for the nice messages.
Gosh,
And
really.
cool. So we have a song here that we're going to do. Make sure my guitar's still working. Oh, let me pull up those lyrics. Oh, that's not it. Hang on a second. Nope. How about this? Maybe that? Can you see that from where you are, or should I move it somewhere
Can you
else?
see it?
No.
It needs to be where you can see it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Pookie's better at memorizing lyrics. I get a little
No, I make myself.
lazy through repetition. So now let me just double check. Now I might hang on a second. Coming through, I believe, with the guitar. Not sure what was up with that there. Oh, tell them how this song came about. This is the one we created during a walk.
Yeah.
It debuted it 2 weeks ago, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I learned some things.
learned some things.
Yeah, because usually, like when a song, I allow music to come through me. So I'll be walking somewhere. Usually, it's around bodies of water or on nature trips when I'm out, and Bob and I will be walking, and things will just start kind of flowing through me, melodies or sounds, and this really prompted me. We had taken a day trip, but we had just kind of agreed to perform the following Sunday. And usually when we do this particular annual performance, we present a gratitude song. And we weren't expecting to do it so soon. So I was like, hey, we need to come up with a song for that. And it was Friday and we were going to be singing it on Sunday. So I started just walking and I was in this place of magic. It's a place in nature where the heart of the mother can really be felt on the path and reaching up through the trees in this beautiful chapel of trees and engulfed us, and this music came out. Yeah. My heart is full of gratitude, flowing deep inside. My heart is full of gratitude, flowing deep inside. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. With every breath and step I take, I'm blessed to be alive. With every breath and step I take, I'm blessed to be alive. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful,
I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful now. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful now. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful now. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful now. Throughout each day, in so many ways, I know how loved I am. Throughout each day, in so many ways, I know how loved I am. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. My heart is full of gratitude, flowing deep inside. My heart is full of gratitude, flowing deep inside. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life. I am grateful, grateful, grateful for my life.
There you go. That was a pretty good song for just walking in the woods, huh? If I don't say so.
Can you just feel that inside your body? You feel grateful for your life. Grateful, 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 grateful for my life. Ooh, that's so good.
I think we have a total of like 4 other songs that are in various stages of development. One is really close. I think it's going to be an anthem of empowerment, particularly for women. But I think I'm really looking.
Sassy.
It's a sassy, bluesy
It's a
kind of
sassy song.
And Pookie's the perfect person to sing this.
Oh, I'm sassing on this one
Sassing.
because this is the one that it's actually a tipping my hat to Michael Bernard Beckwith, who's the spiritual director of the God Based Spiritual Center in Los Angeles, California, who was very, 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 very instrumental in my early understanding of who I was on this amazing, beautiful earth that we all call home. And and answering a calling. So he activated my heart of service in my life in a really profound way. And but this was the first message that he said to me. And what he said to me was, the title of his message that day was, "You're all right already. You're all right already." And there was a time in my life where I thought that I wasn't. And it was a very powerful, like sometimes someone will show up with in that moment, in that perfect moment, like the teacher appears when the student is ready, and he appeared in that moment when I was ready. And so I hold a lot of honor and respect for him as someone who was really, really transformational in my journey. His love and compassion for me as I was figuring it out.
Indeed, you're
That's
not broken.
great. That's good.
So I can't wait to get that. Yeah,
it's good.
Maybe next Sunday. I don't know. It's really close.
I think it's actually already done.
Okay.
Because I finished it up today.
Okay, cool. Well, that next Sunday is a possibility.
Yeah, unless
okay.
I want to add some more like
All right.
funk to it.
So there you go. We may debut. We will probably will debut a brand new sassy song.
Maybe.
So Jess has been so emphatic about this. He or she posted it like 5 times. So I'm just going to pop it up there so everybody will see. Grateful for my life. I love this song. Singing right after you guys. Okay, awesome. So thank you for your enthusiasm. We got it up there. Jillian, once again, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
She's like the queen of multiple super chats. Love this song. I've recently discovered
Oh my gosh, yeah.
that we
like-
can feel gratitude in a situation even if we don't feel gratitude for a situation. Ooh, that's a good one. In a situation, even if we don't, what is it? If we don't feel it for the situation, gratitude for our lives creates joy and abundance.
Oh my
Yay.
gosh, it sure does. It does. It's
Thank you for
it
that.
is really the key. It's the key.
And I think, oh my gosh. And again, another yay, sassy Pooki. I think when you send this super chat, send a little mini donation to us. It highlights your comment at the top for a period of time. And so we really appreciate that, Jillian. Did anyone send anyone earlier? I know John sent a couple of them, and I don't even know. Oh, did I highlight Jennifer earlier? Maybe I missed this earlier. But Jennifer, thank you so much. If we didn't,
Thank you, Jennifer.
if I didn't highlight that earlier, so they're going
That's so
crazy.
fun.
And we did talk about Leslie earlier who did that. Yeah,
That's
that was a nice one. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
No, that's amazing.
Really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do a little chat here. And then we're going to do some other, make some people aware of some other cool things going on, and then
right.
we're going to head into and we have a fun electronic dance song we're going to end with when we wrap things up. So I'm just going to speak
good.
briefly. Don't go too far for too long, but I want to chat with the folks
Do it.
about another aspect of gratitude here. So I want to talk to you about something. It's called gratitude. Oh, we also got to do this too, don't we? Okay, we'll do that after my little chat here. We got a little special package from Dublin, Ireland that we're going to share
goodness.
with you. We probably should. Yeah, we could do more of it if she's back in the chat. But anyway, I'm just getting ahead of myself. So this thing called gratitude in advance. So normally, and I have a ton of gratitude affirmation videos that are out. And so, as you probably know, the typical thing with gratitude that I've often said is that personal development, I think the best starting point is from a sense of gratitude. Being grateful for what you already have puts you in a better position to pursue and receive more, to allow more in, to aspire to attract more into your life. So being grateful for what you have. If you're coming from a position of, oh, my life sucks, or you're focusing on the lack, it sort of closes you up. It keeps you from a lot of the good because you're just seeing the lack and you're sort of lowering your vibration, closing off opportunities. And so being grateful for what you have, the good and the bad and the ugly, is a great starting point to then. It's a foundation where you can kind of launch into a even higher and higher aspects of more fulfilling life. But there's this thing called gratitude in advance that I've heard here and there over the years that I think is an interesting concept that I want to encourage you to embrace. And basically what that is being grateful for things that maybe don't currently exist in your life, but you have an expectation that they are on the way. And so let's just do something right now. Actually, let me express my gratitude right now while it's at the top of the list. Ashwini, thank you so much for sending that super chat. We really appreciate it. Wow, we're really people are really using that option there. So thank you so much. We greatly appreciate all of those donations. They add up and are so appreciated. Definitely. So what I want you to do right now, as far as this exercise, is think of something that you aspire to. It could be a thing or person. It could be like a new relationship, a new job, maybe a certain amount of money you want to attract into your life. Maybe it's better health. So it could be that you want to acquire something, a new computer, a new car, a new place to live. But think of one thing that you sort of have an intent, you have an aspiration to achieve or attain. Think about that thing. It doesn't currently exist physically maybe in your life right now. I purposely want you to choose something that you're moving toward. That maybe it hasn't materialized yet, but you're moving toward it. Think of that thing and then you do the best that you can to visualize or just contemplate the feeling of finally attaining that thing or achieving that thing, whatever that is. How and really focus on the feeling that you would get. How does the acquiring of that thing the acquisition, the manifesting that in your life, whether it's a person, a place, a thing. What would that feel like? Like, take yourself there, like put yourself into the future, and feel the feelings. What would it feel like? How would you carry yourself? What would you be feeling in your body, in your mind? How would you describe those sensations? All right? Like, take yourself there and really feel it. Interesting thing about this process too is that it's quite often isn't the thing that we're wanting. It's what we anticipate that thing is, how it's going to make us feel. So is it more secure? Is it more confident? Is it more accepted? I don't know what the case may be, but you can actually experience that feeling now just by going through this exercise. But what we're doing right now is anticipating what that's going to be feeling, what that will feel like, and now start having a sense of gratitude for that thing, like either already being in your life or just knowing that it's on its way. So again, we're just grateful for things that already exist in our life. But can you be grateful for something that you are manifesting, that's evolving, that you're moving towards, that soon will materialize? Be grateful for the existence of that thing, or its impending potential, maybe you could say. So that's what I mean by gratitude in advance. So expand that definition of gratitude beyond just what's currently available in your life, and be grateful that that thing is on its way. Be grateful that you have the ability to visualize it. Be grateful that you have the ability to set an intention and to appreciate the process, to trust yourself, that knowing that that's on its way and you're going to take whatever inspired actions it will take, combined with affirmations and a positive mindset, you have the ability to make that thing happen. And be grateful for that process and for your ability. And so I hope I've made my point here. Yeah. So gratitude in advance. It could be a very powerful thing. So just another way of looking at it. So I hope that that's helpful. Let's just check in with, and again, I'll say if anybody's tuning in here, we got 130 folks, I think, simultaneously watching right now based on the stats that I'm looking at. If you're watching or catching a live broadcast for the first time, let us know and we will acknowledge you. We got... from Romania, we got Petru Pace. Hello, welcome. Let's see here. Let's see, Melody. I think I'm pronouncing that. Love this. Awesome. Great to have you here. Anastasia says, I'm late here, but right on time for the message. May every beautiful being in the chat have a peaceful Thanksgiving this week. Yeah, indeed. Thank you so much for saying that. Shelly says from SF. I'm sure that means San Francisco. Great to have you here. Good morning, Erica. Carolina loves the pumpkin spirit today. Yes, of course, we're choosing a background that's appropriate for this week. Amaranta, is it? I've listened to Bob's affirmations for some years, 3 or 4, and really like how have helped me. Also, I am affirmations from Mexico. That's awesome. I don't know. I've mentioned it here and there, but I am actually part Mexican. My mom was half Mexican. Her name was Juanita. And actually, I'm in the early stages of trying to learn Spanish and hope to actually visit Mexico for the first time sometime in the near future. Shelly says, I guess that's love you. Thank you. Awesome. Let's see here, just checking in. Come on back in, Pooki, when you have a chance. Oh, Melody says she's looking forward to the new songs next week. Maybe one new. Well, there might be two new songs if we can work them up. Love your inspirational messages. Thank you. Always good to see you here. And I know you're on the text as well. Carrie says we need a little sassiness for us to survive. That's right. That's how we describe this new song that we're working on. Dawn says she can't wait for next Sunday. Would you text us and remind us? Yeah, I will find. I want to honor my 3 times a week, so I'm not going to text every Sunday. Sometimes maybe when in my Friday message, I'll remind people that we're going to be going live on Sunday. And I know when we go live at 9, it's like 7 on the West Coast, and some people are in Alaska and Hawaii, so I don't want to if they have their notifications on, wake people up. Oh, there's Stacy. Now I know who you are there. Good to see you, Stacy. Thanks for being in the house. I'm going to do some announcements while we're waiting for Pooki to come back in here. But there are a number of ways hang on a second, for you to interact with us. And we really appreciate, I think I saw another, oh, here we go. John sent another little super chat there. Thank you so much, John. Melody is very nice indeed. See, I missed any others here? Okay, but thank you for that. Really appreciate it. So, a couple of things we always like to remind you of is a couple of ways to interact with us that are pretty powerful, and we really highly encourage you to check out. But one is to join our Patreon community, our family, we would like to call it, over there, where you can support us with a micro payment for as little as $5 a month. There's also an annual option where you can pay for a full year and save 15%. There's 3 different levels, but it starts at $5 a month. There's a 10 and a 25 per month level with some additional perks. But it's super, I think, affordable, especially at that lower level there. But you can find out more about that at patreon.com/Bob Baker. Again, this and all of the links we talk about are going to be in the description below. And there's some perks. We have some exclusive content throughout the month for Patreon supporters. And the biggest bonus actually is the live monthly Zoom call that we do with our Patreon supporters only. And a number of you I see are in the chat and have been on those. They're very powerful. They're very intimate, so it's a small but growing family there. And so sometimes there's only eight people maybe in some of these chats. So we really get to know you well. We've become friends with a lot of our Patreon supporters. Pooki and I love it because we have some Zoom calls. Like here's a photo of a recent one. Where you can see these silly, fun-loving.
Look at all those happy people.
Yeah,
there's the dog too.
Yeah, and so
He's
we get to
making
see
funny
you
noises right now
and hear you, and so that's what we love about that. So consider that if you're not already a supporter. And then my book, The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk, is available on Amazon. Stacy, you've got one yourself. Have you had a chance to look through it, Stacy? No pressure. I was just wondering.
You're so funny.
I am funny. And that was the first sale through the Center for Spiritual Living bookstore a couple of weeks ago.
Awesome.
Yeah. But it's available on Amazon. But if you live in the U.S. or if we're shipping to a U.S. address, Pooki and I will sign a copy of the book and include also a copy of our CD. So here's the book. Here's the physical book. It's also available as an ebook and super affordable. This paperback is only like $10, and the ebook is half of that, so around $4.99. But if you order the autographed copy in the U.S. and we ship priority to a U.S. address, we'll not only get a signed copy, we'll throw in a copy of our Opening Up to the Good CD right there. Hopefully you still have a CD player. Many of you do. I'm sure you're old school. And so, yeah, that is some stuff. Also, just as an FYI, not only these live streams, but just about all my videos for the last year or two, I add chapter markers. And so, like, if you come back or you share one of these live streams, with a friend, so they can watch the replay. Give me a couple hours or so, and I will set up chapter markers where you can go right to where a particular song or where Pooki spoke or whatever. It'll all be divided so you don't have to fast forward to figure out where things are. But the chapter markers are especially helpful on my regular pre-recorded affirmation videos, because often I will have an introduction that explains what this particular video is before I get to the affirmations. And some people every now and then leave a comment saying, "Oh, why don't you just get to their affirmations? I don't need to hear this every time." Well, I think it's important if you're hearing the video for the first time to hear the introduction, so it's kind of it explains what the purpose of it is. And the thank you economy, where did that come from? Okay, why? I'm not sure why you're showing them. Great gratitude. I see it ties in by Gary Vaynerchuk there. I think.
It was a gratitude thing.
It was just popping right out. But the chapter markers are helpful. Once you've heard the introduction, if you come back to a video over and over again, you can click right to where the affirmations start. That's what I was trying to get across there. Let's see here. I've already mentioned the text thing. Let's shoot. I don't know. I guess we can do. Oh, geez, they are going crazy with this stuff here. Jillian again with the. Could this be a record for Jillian? Like sending like 3 or 4 on the same day? Are you trying to outdo yourself?
You did. You won.
Fist
That's
bump.
so amazing.
You are the winner,
So fun.
Jillian. Yeah, that is
That's
awesome.
so fun.
I'm gonna check in again with my community here. Stacy from CSL just signed up to get the text, and I think that might be in addition to the folks that I mentioned earlier. So thank you, Stacy. And maybe you can do the affirmations one more time and then play our final dance video because we're kind of heading into
the
this.
box.
Huh?
The box.
Oh,
when
we should
you
do that.
wish upon a star.
So we're going to share everything in it, or just maybe highlight some items and maybe wait till she's here to. I don't know. So
maybe just share the star thing.
So a lot of you know our friend Tracey from Dublin, Ireland, and some of you also know that her daughter recently passed away, and also we acknowledge Dawn, who is hopefully still watching or was watching her. She lost her son in August. So there's a lot of challenges and and a good friend of mine that was actually. Yeah, I was married once in the mid to late 1996, short-lived, but it resulted in a beautiful daughter who's 25 now. But a guy named Carl was my best man at my wedding in 1996, and he worked with me on the newspaper that I published. We worked together for like a decade on this. He was my senior editor at a music magazine that I published here in St. Louis. But he recently passed away. I'll be actually talking to his daughter, who I remember to be a child. She's now in her early 30s. Anyway, just setting up his memorial. So there's a lot of it's part of life and experiencing this loss. But Tracey, lost her daughter recently. But prior, I guess, because I don't know how long this was in the post. She asked for our address and sent us this box arrived. Obviously sent before her daughter passed.
It was so amazing.
And it's just filled with all these gifts.
It was like Christmas already.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, there were Christmas ornaments in there.
I know, from Ireland. It's so beautiful.
Why don't you? And she had gifts for toys for Keone. I mean, she just filled this box with all these awesome things.
Well, now we're just gonna kind of
just show a couple things here. Yeah.
He's green.
That's right. So he's gonna blend in with the background.
Right. A little ornament for the tree.
Yeah. All these ornaments here, we got like three or four of them, right? Just of ornaments alone. Oh, what is that? Yeah. Oh, and it's green too, so it's gonna be It's an
avocado.
Yeah.
It looks invisible in here. But a little drum with that little I'm gonna learn how to play this.
It's
kind of sweet. It's like I've seen this done.
Make sure you're on a mic when you're talking.
I'm not on a mic. However, here, did you share this?
Yeah, so this is the coolest thing. So get on a mic and tell them. I've heard of these things, but never.
Right. Have you ever? I've heard of these things too. Where someone named they go into it's a registry, and we have a star that's named after us.
There's a star in the heavens.
Star that's twinkling.
And what is it called?
It is called. Wait, where is it?
It's in there
Here. No, we gotta get it. See, we don't know what we're doing.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is.
The Pooki Lee and Bob Baker star. Twinkling.
Our star is twinkling down from the heavens.
It's part of the Intergalactic Star Database.
The Intergalactic Star Database. I love it.
Beam me up, Scotty. No, that is so awesome. I love that gift. And
wow. I often say, that I'm I'm from the stars. Like I'm from the stars.
Is that cool?
Well, now I have a little star out there. My name on it, Bob's name on it. We are We have a star.
We are star stuff.
We're star stuff. But we already were, right? But this is just so beautiful. I never had a star named after me before. That's just so wonderful.
When you look up in the night sky, think of, see if you can.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Jillian says because you're both stars. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna look up in the sky and because it says it's a very, very faint star.
Oh
right?
my. Lisette is seeing you for the first time. Never seen Pookie before. She's such a wonderful, energetic inspiration. Well, welcome. Yeah. We've often joked people come for Bob and they stay for Pookie.
Someone actually said that once when they came
Yeah.
to the Zoom room. It was fun.
All right. So thank you, Tracey. I know she's not here, but we I know
we just send our love.
Yeah, let's send our love to Tracey, to Dawn, to Carl's family, to anyone who's suffering a loss, or grieving the loss of someone.
There's a lot of
pet
grieving.
too. I can. We have people that have lost pets too.
So it's okay to feel your grief and to experience that, and to just kind of just be with it, just allow yourself to be present to it. And then you can have that gratitude moment of just being thankful for the life that was given to you through this being who's now made I call it graduation, like they've ascended this physical realm. And they're off on a magnificent journey into the unknown, right? And we all will do that same thing too. So it's just a beautiful thing. So just love the ones that you're with. Open up your hearts in deeper ways. And wow, it's just amazing. Like we're all stars, right?
Cool.
And we're all twinkling in this vast...
Kimberly says we may have 1 star, but she's going to give us a 4-star rating. Not 5. I'm just kidding.
No, we already have 1 star. It makes it 5.
Oh, I see. 4 stars. Yeah, add it up.
4,
and then John Gunn says he's going to get a star for his wife for a gift idea.
Isn't that beautiful?
He thanked us for making him aware of that.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? I've heard it done before. I've just never been the recipient.
So let's do 2 things before we wrap things up. We're going to repeat our affirmations that we did at the top, and then we're going to play a dancey kind of gratitude song. But here's those affirmations one more time. Repeat them along with, or after me, with Pookie, with feeling, my heart is filled with gratitude.
My heart is filled with gratitude.
I am thankful for the important people in my life.
I am grateful for the important people in my life.
I am thankful for my favorite places and things.
I am thankful for my favorite places and things.
I am grateful for life lessons and my personal strengths.
I am grateful for life lessons and my personal strengths.
And to cement this all into our DNA, as it were, I am overflowing with gratitude.
I am overflowing with gratitude. Yeah, baby.
So it's the week before Thanksgiving. We're going to play a song here, as always. You're going to hear the song. You're going to see Pookie primarily.
Oh, Bob, you're supposed to be dancing this time.
Oh, wait. That we're going to hold that off till next week.
You heard it here, folks.
But I'm going to be DJing the comments. So keep commenting. I'm going to be highlighting many of them as we go along at the top of the screen. But feel free to feel this if you're in a position where you can dance around the house. If you got people there.
He's ready to dance.
Keone's ready to dance. Yes, indeed. So here's a song that just features my vocals right now. We'll add Pookie's at some point. But life is good. Here we go, baby. Life is good, and I am grateful. Life is good, and I am grateful. Here we go. Hit it. Yes. Life is good, and I am thankful. Thankful. That's right. Life is good, and I am thankful. Thankful. Yeah. Good things
things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Life is good, and I am grateful. Oh, so grateful. Life is good, and I am grateful. So grateful. Life is good, and I am thankful. So thankful. That's right. Life is good, and I am thankful. So thankful. Yeah. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Life is good, and I am grateful. Oh, so grateful. Life is good, and I am grateful. I am grateful. Life is good, and I am grateful. I am grateful. Yeah. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Good things are happening to me. Good things are happening now. Life is good, and I am thankful. Oh, so thankful. That's right. Life is good, and I am thankful. Life is good, and I am grateful. I am grateful. Life is good, and I am grateful.
Are you grateful? Are you feeling grateful?
Life is good. Life is good.
So a couple things. I had a website at that bottom there, soulmassagemusic.com. That's where you can go, a website where you can go to hear our currently recorded music, and some of my affirmation stuff is also on that page.
Yeah, but everything you've heard, we haven't recorded yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We have a lot more songs that have not been recorded, so obviously we got to get busy.
It's winter. It's going to happen.
Earlier, it was asked, are there any free... So yeah, while I can feel the music viscerally in my body, are there special frequencies in it? So I said no, and Pookie said yes. So no, there were no intentional, like I'm going to put in a 432 hertz or whatever. Nothing like that happened. I just picked this was a song that I wrote and recorded pretty quickly while Pookie was out of town last spring. Look what happens when she goes out of town. And it was like something I just started singing, and I got my voice memo, and pretty much the words and the melody, I just took that and repeated it. That ended up being the song. So I just created a dance beat, and some instrumentation electronically and recorded it. So what you're feeling is two things. Maybe my intention. So there was a vibration in there from my intention of creating the song that was going to lift your vibration, and then you had an intention of wanting to be lifted by it. And so I think that combination of those things, those were those frequencies came from, in my opinion. Would you agree? Or?
No, I think that they're resonant within the frequencies of those words. Like those words are powerful, like life is good and I'm grateful. It has its own resonant frequency to it. So it is actually vibrating at the frequency like messages in water. Like when we speak to water, we can change the crystal formation of the water molecule itself. So yes, it's imbued powerfully with frequencies, right? And the frequencies of the essence of the words themselves and what they mean.
Ooh, that's a good way to put it. John says that should be played on TV every hour on the hour. So cool.
That would be a different world that we would live in, right, John? Can you imagine if that was played every hour on the hour? How it could affect like your next hour, and then every person. I mean, we are that powerful.
So even though it may not be played on TV, however you define TV, you can play it in your own playlist. You can cue it up as often as you like. That's the beauty. Everybody has their own radio station they can do on Spotify, create a playlist, or just return to songs. You could use a playlist you can create here on YouTube.
You have a radio station in your mind, just even singing the song out loud yourself. Walking around and saying, life is good and I'm grateful. Right? There it is, right there.
So create a playlist of music and spoken word stuff that will uplift you.
Yeah, do it for the new year.
Yeah, and so it can be ours, it could be somebody. It doesn't matter as long as if it raises your vibration continually. I mean, play it as often as it serves you. You know,
empowering, inspiring. There's a lot of people that do it.
I like this. My daughter thinks I'm weird. She'll get over it. Just keep being you.
Yeah. They get over it, but it's okay.
I assume maybe because she's dancing around to the song and feeling all up with people.
Isn't
like
that good, though?
So we're going to end this now. We've gone over 90 minutes, I think now, which is fine. And so we still got 124 people watching simultaneously right now.
I love it. Oh my gosh! So let me just express my gratitude for all of you right now and for just coming and being here with this moment. And, you know, because celebration is so important, right? We come to celebrate, and it's important to celebrate whether there are many gathered or it's just you all by yourself. It does matter, and it doesn't matter. But I want to say thank you for continuing to show up on these Sundays and continuing to add your energy into the chat and continuing to love one another and. Yeah, just making like gratitude, just making positivity, affirming the good in your life. By doing that, you're really impacting the people that are in your world right now. Like you're having a definite effect on the people that you're walking this sweet earth with. So I want to just say thank you for being here and for being a beacon of love and light into the world. Because boy, oh boy, everyone needs it, right? And we're just kind of like, we're just at that place right now where, we're just here to love each other. And so I just want to say thank you.
Thank you all, whether you're just tuning in now like Catherine did, joining from North Carolina. Shanetta's been here for a while. Another awesome comment about loving the music. It's so powerful. The energy has certainly transformed maybe her household. Love the peacefulness you both have. Could listen all day. That is so awesome. Clara says, thank you, Bob and Pooki. Inspiration family. We are an inspiration family here. Inspirational family. Happy Gobble Gobble Day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we are going to be, if you're in St. Louis, the Center for Spiritual Living at 1 p.m. on Thursday is going to have I think it's open to the public. Yeah. We're going to have a meal, and we're going to bring the guitar. I'm going to bring the guitar, and I believe
it's kind of like a potluck. You bring side dishes. The turkey is being provided, and then there's side dishes. Everybody else is bringing side dishes. So if you want to come and join that,
but that's where we're going to be at 1 o'clock for probably from 1 to 3ish, maybe in there. We're going to be playing some songs in their Scott Hall, and so if you're in the St. Louis area, I think you are welcome to join us. Come on in, say hi. We'd love to meet you in person. And so, again, get on the text list. Expand the description below. All the stuff that we talked about with links and all that are there, and all of the information in case you missed it. All right. So we love you so much. We're so thankful for you. Thank you for just for paying attention to this channel and coming back to it, spreading the word, sending us because your energy uplifts me, uplifts Pooki and Keone, and just fuels our mission to do more and more of this type of work
Yeah.
in the world. And so thank you for being an important part of that, being the reason we do this.
Yeah, and thank you for doing the work, right?
Yes.
Because by you healing yourself, whatever it is that you're working through, if this is bringing healing to your being, right, and it's empowering you to be a grander expression of who you really are, then that is in service to all of the world, right?
Indeed.
So that serves all the world. So thank you for doing the work, because there's a lot of people out there who don't know the magic that they are, right? And so these tools that you're being offered here on Bob's channel definitely have the power, if you're willing, to transform your life in a really amazing way. So thank you.
All right. Have a great Thanksgiving week. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll talk to you again real soon. We'll be back next week with a new song, at least one new song, right? All right. Take care. So long for now.